Today I'm going to teach you how to make a really nice onion bhaji. You're going to need some salt and pepper, some turmeric, some garam masala, some smoked paprika, a red onion, a brown onion. You can just use 2 browns or 2 reds, but I like to mix it up. 2 small eggs or 1 large egg, a nice hand portion of coriander, and 2 green peppers. With the peppers, if you don't want it too spicy, slice them in half, de-seed them. It will cut down on the spice. You're also going to need 1 tablespoon of corn flour, or any other flour, to be honest, will work. 150 to 200 grams of gram flour. We're going to mix all that in a bowl. Let's see how we get on. Once you've peeled your onions, I would suggest leave the end stalks on, especially if you're one of these people who seem to cry when you're cutting up onions. It helps stop that. Cut your onion in half, nice and easy, and just dice it round the onion, just like this. Just turn and dice. You want quite nice chunks on this. Leaving intact the stalk. Just move that away, and you'll probably find then your eyes won't be watering. There's also, apparently, if you turn on cold water whilst you're cutting up onions, it'll also stop your eyes from watering. Okay, so I've chopped my onions. Don't finely chop them, just chop them as normal. Place your onions in, give it a little mix. Just get your salt and pepper. It depends on how much salt and pepper you want. I always give it a nice chef's pinch of salt and pepper. Give that a little mix in. Just mix that up nicely. For this you are going to need your hands. No need using wooden spoons. It just makes it a lot longer. So just mix that in really nicely. Then we're going to take our coriander that we've finely chopped up. Put that in. And also our chilies. Now, as I said, remember, if you don't want it too hot, please feel free to de-seed it. Give that once again a good mix before we start putting our spices in. So now we can just add our spices in. So a tablespoon of the turmeric. You can make it more if you want to, depends on how hot you would like it. A tablespoon of the garam masala. It's always good to, maybe, if you know you're going to make this in advance, just do your spices and put them in a bowl, mix it all up. And my favourite, a teaspoon of smoked paprika. Really is nice, gives it a really good taste and flavour. Once you've put those in, then add your flour, which is also mixed in with the garam flour. Crack your eggs. And now we're going to get down and dirty. Literally, with your hands, just keep mixing and mixing and mixing. If you find it's getting a little bit too dry, get some water, and every now and then do like a tablespoon of water. You should probably need to do this probably about 3 or 4 times, adding a tablespoon of water, and keep mixing. Once you've finished mixing, it should look something like this. It takes about 3 to 4 minutes to mix it properly. Then we're going to get a frying pan, put some oil in it, and start the cooking process. Get your frying pan or deep pan, put your heat up high because we want it to heat up fairly quickly. Get your oil. Sunflower oil is very good for this. Don't use olive oil. Olive oil is really not good for shallow fry cooking. Once you put your oil in, let that heat up. It will take a few minutes. To test if our oil is hot enough, if you just take any wooden object, I normally use a chopstick or something, put it into the pan. If you can clearly see there's bubbles all around the chopstick, you know that it's ready. So then we're going to take just a spoon and a knife, take a little bit of our mixture out, just smooth it off as best you can. Okay, just make it nice and smooth, and then put it carefully in the frying pan. Keep it together nice and carefully, and keep doing that. You know, we could probably get about 12 of these in there very nice and comfortably. Don't change the temperature of your heat, because as you put more things in, the oil will actually cool down. Once you've got your mixture in that you want, then you can comfortably turn it down. Just turn it down a little bit, not much. So keep doing this process. Keep putting as many as you want in, one at a time. until you've got the whole mixture in. You might need to do this in 2 batches, depending on how much you've cooked. And also bear in mind that we just want to brown one side. Once one side is browned, we're going to turn it over, cook the other side, and carry on. So keep an eye on the colouring and the consistency of your bhajis. As you can see, this is getting very nice and brown. So once they are, just turn them over. You don't want them to be burnt, so just turn them over as you go along. Remember, you're going to be putting them all in at different times, so you need to be careful on which ones you're turning over, because sometimes you might turn over one that you've only just put in, and so you know the consistency is not going to be as good. Okay, when you think you're ready, you can see they're nice, crispy and brown. Put them onto your plate with a kitchen towel. Let that drain off. If you have another batch, put that straight in after. Once you've taken them all out, let them sit for a little bit, because of course they will be hot. So there you have it, lovely onion bhaji. Very easy to cook, didn't take long. Hope you enjoy.